I'm sitting here with Charlie Sanders in the Detroit Lions practice facility in Allen Park, Michigan, and we are here to discuss Charlie's life.
If you think I'm gonna settle down, I've got news for you. I still got a lot of leaving left to do.
What was it like? It was eye-opening education, and a positive one, because I can now take that experience and I can relate it now to my kids. And with Alex for 3 years, okay. And he was a character. I tell people that he was probably one of the few people that never had to take acting lesson. He was naturally a funny man, okay. And, but he had that carried this air about him that he was a tough, mean, this hard shell guy, but deep down inside he was tender-hearted, and I think he did it for a reason. Mm-hmm. But we had a good relationship in terms of my being able to get on a side of him that a lot of people couldn't, because you had to pass the test with him. you had to. He had to like you. Okay. And of course, Alex was the kind of guy that, because he had been around so long, the whole team respected him. So it was kind of like you had to get his stamp of approval before you moved on. Mm-hmm. It's like earning your stripes. And so I was able to do that as a rookie, and you knew that you had his acceptance in terms of, because he wouldn't talk to you if he didn't like you. He referred to you as rookie, even though he knew your name. Yeah. So when he acknowledged you as by name, you knew that you had passed the test. So it was a sad situation, especially the last 5 years of his life.
What would you say would be like the turning point in your career, in your life? Something, maybe not like a sign, but maybe just like a year, mm-hmm. like that you had?
I think the turning point in my life was when I got inducted. Okay. When I got that award.
So in 2007?
Yeah. It changed a lot of things. It wasn't something that I lived for. It wasn't something that when I engaged in football, that this was what I wanted to do. I wanted to end up in the Hall of Fame. That was the furthest thing from my mind. Never had an influence on me. Never had heroes. No. And I think I ended up with a couple of autographs in my life. I think I got Brooks Robinson and Hank Aaron's. And I've been around people, mm-hmm. but the fame, I've been around Frazier, but the fame, to me, people are just people. Yeah. We put labels on them. Yeah. And so I've never been enamored with anybody in terms of, I've admired what people have been able to accomplish, mm-hmm. but I've never placed myself or placed anybody else above me.
While Charlie obviously doesn't play football anymore, he is the assistant director of pro personnel for the Detroit Lions, and he loves his job. He was very gracious to let me come and sit in his office for about 45 minutes and talk with him about his life.
Charlie doesn't give personal interviews very often, even with the media, so I was very honored to have this opportunity to speak with him.